Hello, I'm Doug Yager with Hoglund Bus Company, a division of NCI. We have 22 locations to serve you. We have some questions out there in the field about this Intel parking switch. I want to take a few minutes and explain it and how it operates. It's rather interesting. It'll set the parking brake for an air brake system where we never used to have that. So you'll never have a rollaway with the Intel parking brake, because once the ignition key is off, the parking brake will set even without any interaction with the driver. Let me demonstrate that for you. I'm going to jump up into the seat and then we'll go from there. Minutes and talk about this Intel parking system. It's a very safe system in the fact that if I come in with a vehicle and I park it, the parking brake will reset by itself. If there is no activity between the driver and the vehicle, it'll set by itself within 15 seconds. I can demonstrate that as if I turn the key on and I release the parking brake. My parking brake is released. I'm in neutral. I don't have anything else going on. And within 15 seconds, the parking brake will set by itself. It'll say so in the dash. Parking brake will be applied shortly, and then my parking brake sets. The way to get around that when you have to do service on your vehicles is to shut the key off again. Once we shut the key off, we're going to turn it back on. Once we get the key on, we're going to press the button 5 times and hold it on the 5th time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to hold it until this button, this light here, starts to flash. Once it starts to flash, the next step is to step on the service brake and at the same time releasing my parking brake, which will release the brakes. And in the dash it says service park brake. The Intel will continue to flash, and my brakes will stay released as long as I have battery power and I have air pressure. At which time I lose either one of them, the parking brakes will set. If I shut the key off, the parking brakes will set by themselves and it'll come out of the service park mode. So if I just turn the key off by itself, you can hear the parking brake set all by itself. Both my lights are on my Intel parking brake switch, and it says I'm in limp home mode at this time. Once I turn the key on, my parking brake will indicate my parking brake is set. But I'll have this light on in the dash. If I take the OK button and hit down and push OK, and then push OK one more time, then it comes back to the odometer and I'm back to normal operation. I can release my parking brake and everything's back. I can set my parking brake, or it'll set by itself in 15 seconds if I'm not doing anything. And they set by themselves. The one thing we have instructed our technicians to do is, if you're in a service mode and you need to do major repair on a brake system, to cage the 30-30 chamber once you get into the service mode so that it doesn't set by itself. In the instruction book, the maintenance manual that you get, it will say, it states in here to do it 3 times and hold on the 4th time. That's incorrect. It says 3 times instead of 4. There is a maintenance bulletin that should be in your vehicle. If you do not have this, let me know and I can get you a copy of this, but it spells it out in the instructions in here how to actually get in that service mode. And it states in here to turn the key on within 20 seconds, perform the following actions. Push and release the parking brake switch 4 times. Push and hold the parking brake switch for 5 seconds or until the LED light begins to flash. So that's the 5th time you're going to hold it down. Push the parking brake switch again to release the parking brake. So I got to push the service brake, because we know we have to push the service brake, and push the emergency park, and it'll release the parking brakes. Very safe, very user-friendly once you understand that 5 times within 20 seconds of turning the key on, hold it on the 5th time, and then step on the service brake and then release your parking brakes, and that'll put you in the service mode. If you have any questions, please feel free to call me at 763-350-2597. Again, my name is Doug Yager. I'm with Hoglund Bus Company, a division of NCI. By all means, give us a call if you're not comfortable with this, because we want you to be comfortable and feel safe operating these systems. Thanks, and have a great day.